Yes, yes, man. Get the laptop.
Yeah, there we go. Put that on the thing right here. Turn that off right now.
Light, camera, action. Take one.
My comics.
Yo, this dude ain't never ready. He be up since 8 o'clock in the morning, and then we got echoing on the screen. We got stuff talking in the back. Man, you making the show look bad. I'm about to get the missus on you, man. I'm about to call it, man. We about to call you and let you know, man. You need to get your stuff together.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
You're echoing because you got
I'm trying
on
to find the
13,000
volume.
cameras. Cameras.
There you go.
Woo!
All right. It shouldn't be echoing now.
Well, you let me know when you're ready,
Man, I
young
can't
man.
even hear
I'll
you.
just sit over
Hold
here.
on a second. Okay,
I'll
there we
sit over
go.
here and put on some background music for him until you decide to
All
show
right.
up.
All right, there we go. Are you on background music? You on background music now? You just gonna do background music. Background music all day.
Midnight Assassin. This morning I'm thrashing. Cause he ain't ready. Like Daddy Boop. In the Duke you shoot. I'm a kook. Anyway. All right.
That's right. Got my bright orange hoodie on.
Are you ready yet? Are you ready yet?
I'm ready now. I'm ready. You can hear me now. I'm ready.
Yo, Charles Hazelton III. Bring that in.
My comics.
Welcome back, fellow knowledge seekers. It's My Comics busting through your speakers. I am your host, Frankie J, along with Midnight Assassin, which today is Quiz. That's his new name, Orange Quiz. And we back to talk about the DC slate. But first, we're going to go ahead and get into this superhero news. And I heard that Midnight Assassin wanted to go on ahead and kind of lead that thing off this morning.
Man, I ain't get no answers on this. So I ain't even look up the lineup. If I was, I see what this is. I see what this sabotage is.
You forgot to do the intro.
I see what this sabotage is right now. I see what's going on. It's a conspiracy.
All right, so what's up with the news, man? Give us some superhero drama, man. Some superhero, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to Google for that because
So you're not ready.
Yeah, yeah.
So why ask prior to the text? I mean, to the show.
Because you ain't answer me. If you would have answered me, I'd have been like, "Yo, I can get that."
Hold on.
But you always do that, and I was like, "Okay, well, if he gonna come on, then he gonna do superhero news."
No.
I got the trivia, and I got the sponsors.
I think. Okay, so your question was, am I doing the news? I said, if you two, okay. So that means if you want to.
That ain't even a real response.
And then you responded back with baby back itch. Why does
exactly? That's a real response.
Did you change the 8:15 p.m.? Please be ready to do the show by myself. I won't be around to do the show this weekend after this afternoon. I see it change back to 11:15.
Exactly. That's 100%. And here we are. Man, we made some great choices, some great decisions. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Yes.
All right, well, so y'all know we are loyal Wu-Tang fans. Wu-Tang. So Wu-Tang's coming out February in a couple of weeks.
Wait, can you hear that? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear that? I can't hear that. Ain't even ready.
All right, so we got Wu-Tang coming out this February. All right, so be sure to check that out. We can't play too much because we don't want to get no copyright claims and all that kind of stuff. And then we also
We ain't playing it all.
Flash coming out, and here is
We
that trailer.
ain't playing it all. Oh, this is CW Flash. Oh, that's what's going on here. What's he so happy about? See, that was real. He moved that fast, I'd have ripped her head off. That's physics. Oh, somebody got violin? Oh, they playing music? Okay. Okay, she got a gun. The Eminem. What's going on? Oh, Edward Scissorhands? Okay. Oh, this is the final season. Oh, that's what's going on. All right. Ooh. Don't blink. Unless you kill a shark, then you can blink and just punch the Flash. Because that's how slow the Speed Force is.
And I got one more that I want to talk about. Is the Witches of Mayfair Witches. I want to introduce y'all to this show right here. Mayfair Witches. Sorry, moving kind of slow, got a cold. So Mayfair Witches trailer. All right, so I've been following this show here, and I think that I'm not going to tell you about the show. I'm just going to
you
give
might
y'all
have
a
to.
preview of the show.
You might have to tell us about it because we can't hear anything in the preview.
I can't control. I don't understand anything that's happening to me.
Wait, I can hear a little bit of something. January 8th.
Y'all make others have death. You're just beginning to see the world behind the work. If you open your mind, you can be transformed. There are some who will lie to you. Evil comes in many forms.
It's the strongest thing I've ever felt.
The darkness is in her. If you're first one.
What? What? Yeah. What? What? Yeah.
Yo, Nick, let me know if you can hear the videos we playing. If not, then we're just gonna stop playing them. But anyways, the Witches of Mayfair. Let me know if you can hear the videos we playing. If not, then we're just gonna stop playing them. But anyways, the Witches of Mayfair. Let me know if you can hear the videos. If not, but anyways, it is playing low. All right.
A professional headshot is the best way to make a great first impression. No
It
matter
is
what
playing low.
today
All right.
Was I talking to myself the whole time?
is the best way to make a great first
As usual,
no
it
matter
is
What?
playing.
I kept saying it was playing low. I couldn't hear a thing.
Well, I don't know what that is. Something must be wrong with the system. I'll work on it later.
I couldn't hear a thing.
All right, so something must be wrong with the system. The Mayfair Witches is about some witches, of course, and it's got this one got a different twist to it. So instead of being able to use witchcraft, they actually have someone that's passed down within the bloodline of the Mayfair Witches, and he's either we haven't decided if he's evil or he's good. I'm into the 4th episode. It's a pretty good show. Pretty good show. They exhibit some good powers on there. It's got a nice little storyline. So it's a pretty good show. I'm not gonna say anything else, but if you want to check it out, check it out. I think we'll do a review next week, maybe like 5-10 minutes on that show. But if you want to check it out, check it out. I think we'll do a review next week.
You hear echo?
Oh, that's me listening to the show. I fixed it.
Oh, okay.
All right. So with that being said, you say you had something.
Yeah.
Niggas already know what the fuck going on. We the real murderers, bitch. Fuck is you talking about? Me and my nigga Walter Anderson. My motherfucking brother for life, but I don't trust nobody. I'm the Grim Reaper, he the devil, bitch. And we live on 21st Street, right by the church. God bless your dumb ass. Fuck grandma shit. Let's go. If you wanna come kill me, kill my brother first, nigga. We going together. Let's get it. Pop me out like a bird, we gonna put that little bitch right in the earth.
You said what? What you say?
Thuggin'.
What you talking about?
Too much. Too many of the N words during the Black History Month.
Oh man. Oh yeah, you cut that out.
I'm
Well, I
only
got some of
clowning
that.
with you, dog. I'm only clowning with you, dog. Don't take me serious.
I got some of that in history. Trivia. I got some Black history in the trivia.
All right, what else you got?
Yeah. Well, I thought you was gonna talk about some superhero news, like the lineup, man. Because we talked about last week. We talked about the quantum.
Did you go and check out?
No, bro. Because you was like, man, you had me confused, man. I'm over here like, oh, I can look some stuff up, but then I won't get no communication. And I was like, well, I guess he's gonna show up, and then I'm gonna just do my part. He do his part and stuff. But you know what? Next time I'm gonna have a little news in. But you know what I've been watching? You know what I've been watching though? You know what I've been watching? Yo, I've been going back. I'm going back through Attack on Titan, and I'm looking at little stuff, bro. Like when you know what's about to happen on that jump.
Yeah, but the show ain't about Attack on Titan. It's about DC's new lineup. DC James Gunn released. So I'll wait till you catch up. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead, man, because I don't want to go off topic. You know what I mean? I don't want to go off topic. You know what I'm saying? You know what the show's about. It's the new lineup. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm not gonna distract you. Go ahead and give us the lineup.
All right, so before we can talk about DC's new lineup, let's go back and talk about what was promised back in the day. And this what was promised. So we did get a Man of Steel. We got a Batman versus Superman. We got Suicide Squad, Wonder Woman, Justice League Part 1. But we didn't get the Flash. We got an Aquaman. We didn't get the Untitled film. We got Shazam. Did we get a Justice League Part 2? Or was that the Snyder Cut?
No, that don't count. That's just Snyder Cut. That ain't part 2.
Okay. And then we had an Untitled film we didn't get. Then y'all know 2020 was supposed to get Cyborg, but due to COVID, they're going to say we didn't get it. And then we had the Green Lantern Corps. So I just want to show y'all the old before we get into the new.
To the new. What's the new?
I'm gonna make it easy on y'all, man. I'm gonna give y'all the website and everything. It's pretty simple. All right. And so, James Gunn came on. He actually did a video and he talked about what the new shows are. And then of course we got different articles there here and there. So let's go down and talk about it. First and foremost, let's get into the Joker and Batman, the Batman. Those are going to be separate movies that are still going to air under the DCU lineup, but they're going to be classified as an Elseworld. Also,
so it's different dimension.
Yeah, and also they went through and canceled almost all of the Arrowverse, except for Superman and Lois, I think. And Doom Patrol and Titans, I think these are their last seasons from what I was reading. So they're going through and erasing, not canceling a whole lot of stuff to bring in this new slate.
Yo, what's all this talk I'm hearing about, like Dick Grayson showing up in a Batman movie?
I don't know.
And then somebody said like they trying to bring Duke Thomas in the movie too.
I don't know. I ain't seen nothing. But here is the lineup that they decided to come up with. And I got to give it to James Gunn. Some of these lineups that he came up with, these are kind of like what he did before, as in taking unknown characters and making them big, such as what he did with Suicide Squad and Guardians of the Galaxy. Um, and to be honest with y'all, that Guardians of the Galaxy squad, that's not even the squad that's in the comic books. You know what I'm saying? And Suicide Squad, I didn't really follow them, but as I read and did some homework, they ain't even the squad that's in the comic book. But anyway, so the lineup is here: Creature Commandos, and that's kind of like what's Marvel's Werewolf by Night, Swamp Thing, and those kind of shows. And then they're gonna do a live action HBO Max show with Amanda Waller. That's gonna be interesting to see how they do that. Is it gonna be like a X-Files thing? Is it what is it? What you think is gonna be like? Amanda?
I think it's gonna be good, man. Because every time they bring Amanda Waller in it, man, it's like somebody's like trying to like not to die and stuff, and then she got the button and everything. And I think it's gonna be like a spinoff of Peacemaker. Because I mean, she was in Peacemaker for a little bit. I think it's gonna be
Right.
like the same whole background, same whole premise. Like she's gonna be in it, and it's gonna be like, everything carried on through Waller, just like it was with Peacemaker.
Right. And then they're gonna redo Superman. And there are a lot of rumors online. One of the last rumors was they're looking for an actor that's around 25 to 30 years old to play a younger Superman. And so they're still in the casting for that younger Superman. So Superman Legacy, he said that he's gonna take parts of Superman Legacy and use that, but he's not gonna use the whole thing. I haven't even read the Superman Legacy and whatever that's about. And looked it up.
I'm hoping.
Go ahead.
I'm hoping they do a different take on Superman instead of like what we already got and stuff. Maybe like other characters. I mean, I'd even like to see them go off and like because when I see the word legacy, I always think of like kids and stuff. So I'm like, like are they gonna take it like to like his son, like Jonathan Kent, or maybe we might even get like a Superboy and Superboy Prime, like seeing them come out the woodworks, and then like Man of Steel. Last Son of Krypton, like all them cats, like after Doomsday, like, are we gonna see that again? Like a different rendition, like something
think they're
that like
gonna
we
do
don't
that.
the story we don't already know, but like something further on.
Dog, while those will all be nice storylines, you know how the DC fandom is, man. They want
But
their original Superman to come out first before you give us anything else. And
I mean, but we got James Gunn, so he might take it a different way. I don't know.
listen, the fans be out there speaking. And here's the other thing that I want to kind of comment on. Help me out here. Remember all the Supermans? We got to go through them. So somebody was saying, well, we got a Guardians of the Galaxy 3 trilogy before we got an actual Superman trilogy. And I was just looking at the videos and the people talking. I'm thinking to myself, like, all these cats that's saying this are younger cats. Like they don't remember the first Superman. That was 4 movies, and then we got Superman and Lois with Dean Cain, and then we got Superman Returns, and then we had what's that Smallville, and then we had another Superman. I can't remember the name of Superman show, and then we got is it Lois and Superman? Like they switched it. And then now we got Superman and Lois.
Yeah, it was Lewis and Clark. It was Lewis and Clark, the newest adventures of Superman.
Right,
yeah,
right.
Before that, they had Superboy. He was out for a little bit.
Right. And so when people say, well, we didn't get a trilogy, I mean, for the last 2 decades, all we got is remakes of different types of Supermans. And why don't we just go ahead and change the formula? And I think, hopefully James Gunn does that here. But I just wanted to say that we've got more than enough Superman trilogies, not trilogies, but Superman shows and Superman animated cartoons. I mean, there are not hundreds of them, but maybe 20 or 30 of them. Superman cartoons, Superman Man of Tomorrow.
I feel like with Superman, if they could build a good story, like put the suspense in it, like keep us guessing and stuff, like characters that that add an element that we can't really guess on it, And like I think that'll make for a better story than just like, you know, straight up like Superman does his thing and it's just like, oh, I knew he was gonna do that, and like, you know, that's just a movie. Like,
Right.
I mean,
And
it's kind of like why Marvel got so popular. Like they were doing that. Like you didn't know how they were gonna come out on top, like,
right,
or if they were, because sometimes they didn't. Like, you know, they took a loss, they took an L, they were
right,
losing folks.
right. And I want to recant something that I said way back when, saying that you know, Superman's too OP. You can't write a good storyline for him. I'm gonna change that. We need some writers that can write a good storyline for Superman. There are writers
Yeah,
out there, and we not choosing them. But
yeah.
hopefully, here James Gunn, he said he's writing the Superman storyline, so we'll
Cause
see from
look
there.
at the way Superman Lewis started out. Like they had us guessing. Like I thought that was Lex Luthor at first in the suit, and then it turned out to be John Henry Irons. That was a whole new rendition of how they did that. And like
Right,
imagine, you know, when Bizarro came, we thought that was Doomsday. We was like, oh, he about to die, and it was like, oh, it's Bizarro, and then it was a whole new take on Bizarro. Like I mean, that's the stuff we need to see in the movies. Like it keep
right,
us guessing.
right. You're right. You're right. All right, so moving on to the next one, they're gonna do a live action. Look like it says HBO Max show for the Lantern. So thus,
Oh, okay.
thus far, we have 3 shows that's gonna be on HBO Max. We got Creature Commandos animated HBO Max. Then we got Waller HBO Max, and then we got Lanterns HBO Max. Now I'm not gonna say anything about the whole Lantern things, but
I
they
think
need
it's
to
gonna
have
be good.
both the lanterns in there. You know what I'm saying?
I, yeah, I think they're gonna have all the lanterns, even the one that they don't like, everybody hates. But
Right.
I think it's gonna be good. They're gonna have all the lanterns. They're gonna have the girl, the new one, like the latest lantern. They're gonna have like I think it's gonna like, man. You know what I really hope? I hope they do the story about the Red Daughter of Krypton, like when Supergirl put on the lantern ring, the Red
Right.
Lantern ring. I hope they do that story. I hope they do
Dang,
that so bad.
listen, man. You gonna be 70, 75 years old watching these shows, because that's when we probably gonna get there. Because other than that, we've been doing a lot of starting over instead of moving forward. But I think that they're gonna get to a point where they even do a DC and Marvel crossover, you know, that kind of stuff. I don't even know what Paradise Lost is. And that's one of the shows. I think they have some. Oh, here it is, right here. Paradise Lost. Oh, so Paradise Lost is how Wonder Woman, how was it, say it for me, Themyscira,
The Rescura, the
yeah,
Rescura.
how it came to be. All right, so
Hmm.
they're gonna do a whole storyline on that. So that's Paradise Lost, and that's about the Amazons and how they came to be. All right. The Brave and the Bold, that's gonna be released in movie theaters. There you go. Are you happy now?
Oh,
I'll let you go ahead and summarize that one.
ooh. So I'm just go ahead and read that. This is the big one. Matt Reeves' Batman films are still happening. Gunn said it's envisioned as a trilogy and called a series, which includes the Penguin TV show, the Batman Crime Saga. This will not be part of DCU. The DCU, will, however, will have not just its own Batman, but a Robin too. This is the one. Okay, this is the story of Damian Wayne. Okay, this is Damian. Gunn said Batman's actual son, who we didn't know existed for the first 8 to 10 years of his life. He was raised by as a little murderer, as an assassin. He's a son of a bitch. He's my favorite Robin. It's based on Grant Morrison's comic book run, which is one of my favorite Batman runs, and we are putting it all together right now. Man,
Mm.
that's what's up.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we didn't actually get a date on when it's coming out, but we know that that's working. Whoo! Now Booster Gold. That's interesting. I followed Booster Gold comic books for a little while. All right, because I just thought it was kind of interesting, and I kind of like the take that they're gonna do with him. You want to go ahead and read that?
You see a live action HBO series out of a loser from the future who used his basic future technology to come back today and to pretend to be a superhero. Saffron said, I think it's basically a story of a superhero as an imposter syndrome, Gunn added. How do you deal with that? How does he try to use this future technology to be loved by people today? And what is really based on what is really at the base of that as a character study? What's that's going on? That's going to be a very difficult type of show, and we are talking about an actor about this right now. So I guess they're trying to figure that out.
Right. So sound like a good Kang.
He said good game.
A good
But yeah, I
Kang. You
remember
know,
didn't Booster Gold show up in man, what was that? Wasn't
Young
it?
Justice.
Yeah, it was Young Justice because
And,
he was what Blue Beetle, but he was also in wasn't he in a show too? Like I keep thinking it's like the Flash or something.
yeah. He
Maybe I'm
showed up. Yeah, that's what made me
yeah.
follow it. And he showed up a couple times in the animated series of Justice League. Y'all know back in the day. All right, then we got Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. Now I got mixed feelings on the whole Supergirl thing, and I'm gonna tell you why. I would like the current actor that's playing Supergirl to go to the movies, but I know that ain't gonna happen. I think she kind of does it good. They probably need to change up the writing. Now we got a big box office budget to back her up, and that would make it better. But here we got Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, and then they also going to explore, based on Tom King's run in the comics, the movie will explore how Supergirl is different from Superman. Superman was sent to Earth, and he was raised by incredibly loving parents, whereas Carol was in a piece of Krypton that drifted away from the planet and lived there for her first 14 years of her life. Gunn said it was a horrible situation where she watched everybody around her die, and she's much harsher and a more fucked up Supergirl.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's the attention to detail we need in a lot of these directors and writers and stuff. Because I remember seeing that all the time, and especially even in the cartoon when she was when they were battling Brainiac and Superman first met Brainiac and stuff with Supergirl. It's like she had a rough life. She was older than this dude, looks younger than this dude, 14 years older than this dude. She had a messed up life, bro. All them folks was just killed around her and stuff. It's like, this is what we need right here. Like, let's stop nerfing the characters. The current Supergirl, nerfed. This one right here, if they do it right, yes. Yes, all the way. Yes.
Right. And right now, I forgot what channel it's on, but they got something that's called the Legion of Superheroes. You need to go ahead and check that out there, Midnight Assassin. And this follows Supergirl with Superman, but Superman takes her to the future, and then it kind of talks a little bit about how she came up, and then how different she is from Superman. So this kind of hits on it, but I don't think it's gonna hit as hard as James Gunn is with this storyline. All right, so how do I get out of here? What happened? There we go. Go back.
Yeah.
And then we got Swamp Thing. So they're gonna do a movie with Swamp Thing. You want to go ahead and read that quick?
This is a film that will investigate the dark origins of Swamp Thing. Safran said, it's important to point out that in these stories, although interconnected, they're not all totally the same. So each set of filmmakers brings their own aesthetic to these films, and it's fun seeing how these totally different works mash up in the future. You know what that reminds me of? Like 24, how they had the different writers write each episode and stuff.
You said
You
24.
couldn't guess.
You watched
You remember
24?
Yeah, man. 24, man. That was the show back in the day, man. Man. And that was the first time I heard they used to mix the writers up. So, one writer had an idea about an episode, but then you get to another episode, it was something totally different. You just you couldn't figure that flow. And it was like real life. It was like Murphy's Law. You didn't know what was getting thrown at you, man. They had to figure that out. So yeah, I like that style, how they put that together. So I think Swamp Thing. I think if they do it right, I think it's gonna turn out good.
Right. I don't know if this gonna play, but right here, y'all, Legion of Superheroes. All right, so go check that out. It's pretty good. The other piece to it is you have of course Brainiac in there.
Yeah.
and then all the people from the Legion of Superheroes. So I'm gonna leave it at that. All right.
Yeah.
And then this guy
Like
in the red is a Daxamite.
like we read before, like how James Gunn looked at like Supergirl's like yeah, she had a rough upbringing. Like no story does it justice how she should be. They keep trying to make her like Superman, like she always looks like she's looking right there, all all innocent, like holding him by the neck. It's like if she went through a rough life like that, she ain't hold nobody by the neck, man. She chopping heads off, she burning them with the eyes, bro. Chop, murk, no nerf or nothing, bro. She flying around like she ain't even wearing them colors, bro. She just in like some battle attire, battle ready Supergirl, because she grew up like that. You know what I'm saying? Not like this. What is this?
And Batman,
Pom-poms and stuff.
look, Batman called her out too.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, Batman and Superman got in a little debate over it. And then Superman had to figure out what he's gonna do with her, and so that's where the storyline goes from there. So there,
it don't even make sense. Why would she be looking for like leadership? It's like, she a warrior, bro. Like she had a rough life. Like, why is she looking to Superman for leadership? Superman ain't been through nothing, bro.
For leadership. Who said that?
Bro, you said that they were trying to figure out what to do.
No, I didn't. I
thought you said that. Batman was talking to Superman, trying to like, what you gonna do with her?
And said she is a danger because the way she handles business.
Yes,
like
that's right.
She had
that's what we're talking about. Yes,
disregard for what was going on in the.
It's like they bringing the Red Daughter of Krypton out early, bro. It's like, what I'm saying, before she got the ring. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. That's what we need, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? They keep nerfing these characters, bro. Piss me off.
So you need to go watch the show so we can talk about it next week.
Wait, what show?
League of Superheroes.
Oh. That ain't gonna be what's gonna get my fix, bro. I need James Gunn to come out with that Supergirl, like he's talking about. That concept is like what we need, bro.
I got you. However, though, can you go watch the show this next week so we can talk about it next week on the show?
Yeah, I watched the show.
Thank you.
You ain't welcome.
All right, so that's all I got on this part right here. So we're gonna turn it back over to you there, Midnight Assassin.
For what?
Look, I seen that on TikTok.
You said what?
Thanks, Nick Greer. Plan on watching that. All right, let's go through the well, it's mostly Nick with comments. It sucks we didn't get a new Green Lantern movie. Facts. Is Gotham Knights in the Arrowverse? That is a good question. Cause I'm about to drop a video on ranking the actual shows in the Arrowverse, and Gotham Knights and Superman and Lois. I didn't know if they was actually technically in the Arrowverse. So I think Gotham Knights, it's on CW. I mean, they might classify it in that.
Ain't no way Superman Lewis part of Arrowverse.
Well, they did that cross. Remember, this Superman did a crossover with Flash, Supergirl.
Yeah, you right. Yeah, because he was in Supergirl first before he became. Yeah, that's true. But I mean, they so different though. Like it's crazy. Like the shows are like night and day. Like one's Nerf, one's not so much.
Now that you said it right, and now that we're talking about Superman and Lois versus the CW Supergirl, yeah, we need a darker, grittier Supergirl. Right. We don't need her 100%. As a beacon of hope. We need somebody to be arguing that's just as strong as Superman and be like, yo, this ain't the way it's gonna go. And I Good point. I stand corrected. I think the Titans and Doom Patrol are canceled. Yes, they are. But this last season of Titans was a pretty good season.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say Titans started off like really good, and then all of a sudden, like they started doing stupid stuff. But like I couldn't get behind you like poisoning Superboy just so you could have karate with some guy that like that makes no sense to me. Like
Right,
I
and
was just like, this is getting real stupid.
right, and that's kind of like what they did, and a little bit of what they did in this season. They kind of weakened Superboy, so then we can get the little fight scenes with Robin. Then we got. I'm just gonna give you a little bit of previews with Titans this last season. You got Superboy embracing the Lex Luthor side of his family.
Oh, okay.
All right, and so he does a couple of things with that. And then the show just cut off for a while. They took a season break, so I'm waiting for it to come back on before I start watching. I don't think it came back on yet. I need to go check.
That's like Bad Batch, man. Like, dude got captured in the last season, and the new season came out. They didn't even show like why he got captured. It just like started off from like nowhere. I'm like,
right.
I'm like, that ain't right.
All right.
And
So
I like Bad Batch, man.
I ain't watched it. That's on you. That's on you. So with that being said, DC has released their slate. They plan on adding an untitled movie in there to keep us guessing. So like I said, the one thing that I learned in the military is that whenever somebody new takes over, you allow them to work their magic and see what they're gonna do. Some people, they give you already hung from the time you walk in, but not with us. I'm gonna give you a rope and let you hang yourself. So hopefully, in the next 10 years? I mean, that's a long time.
Yeah, 2030.
Long time. All right. So with that being said, let's go on ahead and get into cosplay of the week, and hopefully Midnight Assassin didn't delete it. Be right back.
My comics.
Your choices. Last week's winner is and here are your choices for this week. Don't be afraid to vote in the comment section on who did it best.
My comics.
Yo, so that was the latest edition.
I ain't seen Jubilee in a minute, man. I was like, oh, that's Chun-Li. And I saw Jubilee. I'm like, oh, Jubilee.
Right, Chun-Li, Jubilee, Domino, Loki, Catwoman, and then what was her name? I can't remember right now, but yeah. So this video will be loaded at 12:15. Don't be afraid to go on and vote and let us know what you thought. All right. So you doing trivia?
Yeah.
Well, you're by yourself.
Okay.
Hey, play that one more time.
Okay.
Ooh, I know that had to hurt. And you just over there watching.
Yeah.
Her pain.
Man, I kicked the thing over.
All right, it's on you, dog. It's on you. I'm gonna sit back and let you do your thing.
All right. I mean, it's too easy, man. I just went ahead and put the things up like that. So you got the question. What was the name of Silver Surfer's lover?
Ooh, I ain't getting a Silver Surfer like that, but
I got a hard one for you.
yeah.
Oh, dang. Oh, you was talking all that crap last time. I was like, ooh, I'm gonna make sure I get some hard ones this time. Yeah.
Let me know when you're ready. I'll cut the music.
All right, I'm ready. Cause Nick, he got that junk quick. Yes, he's right. It's Shalabal.
Shallow ball.
Yep.
Bell.
Yeah, he got that junk quick. Yeah, good job, Nick. That's what I'm talking about. All right, next one. What is Superman's middle name? Yeah. Coming up with a tough one, baby. Yeah. Anybody get? You got a guess?
Jorel, Kal-El, blah, blah,
His dad's
blah.
name was Jor-El. His dad's name was also Jonathan. No, it's not Jonathan. I try to throw y'all off.
What is it?
It's Joseph. It's Joseph.
Oh, they don't even go
James.
together.
I know, right? It don't make no sense. And I put James Gunn up there, firing folks. All right. All right. Who was the original Human Torch?
Oh, man, I know this answer.
Who was the original Human Torch?
Dang!
Woo! Flame on, baby. Flame on. What you got, Nick? What you got? Woo! What you got? What you got down there? Y'all ain't got no guesses?
Nah, man, you got me on these. You got three good
Ain't nobody
ones.
gonna see Johnny Storm? Ain't nobody gonna say that?
I thought it was a trick question. So Johnny Storm is the first?
No, he's not. It's a trick question. It's the original. The original Human Torch was Jim Hammond.
Dang.
He was the original. He was the original Human Torch.
Don't learn three things today, man. You on the road.
Woo! Woo! All right.
Hold on.
Who was the first? Oh, I'm gonna play. Oh.
All right. Had to give you props.
All right. Who was the first one to attain the mutant gene? Look, Galactus right there. He looking at the Celestials. He about to eat some planets.
First one to attain the mutant gene. I would have to
Yeah.
Apocalypse or is it Selene? Apocalypse or Selene?
Who's an android? I'm just gonna tell both of y'all, but let both of y'all know, y'all was right. It was Apocalypse. Yes, he was the first to attain the mutant gene.
I think though that there's some debating going back and before, and Marvel got to clear it up. Apocalypse is always has been said like the first mutant, but then they got somebody that's older than him, which is a female. I think the name is Selene.
Oh yeah.
Or what? Hold on. What was Adam's other wife name?
Yvette.
No, not Eve. It's another one. Who was before Eve? I remember that because that's who the other mutant is. Anyway.
Oh, okay. All right. So next question. What year was the character Robin introduced?
Perplex.
That's right. I'm out here stomping these cats. Oh, you said the original Human Torch was an android. Man, we might need to look that up. Was Jim Hammond an android? I don't know. That's a good question. So yeah, what year was the character Robin introduced?
What year was it?
Oh dang, Nick Greer, you was close, bro. You was real close. The year was 1940.
Now, with Nick Greer, he might be correct on the original Human Torch because he do those evolution of character videos. So,
I mean, he can contest it. He can contest. I just got these answers from Google.
No, I just want to give him a promo and say that on his channel he does evolution of superheroes and characters on his show.
Yeah,
so
Nick, if you feel
for the Human Torch.
If you feel one of these questions is like incorrect or something, because I'm getting this information from Google, you feel like they might have the wrong information or something like that, Yeah, go ahead and make a video about it, bro. Just like, I mean, we'll play a clip or something of it to like go ahead and correct that information. Cause like last thing we want to do is put out like, improper information. But yeah,
Right.
y'all check out NTG Nick Greer.
All right. You got any more?
All right, see, I gave y'all a little multiple choice on this one right here. So what year was the first black comic book created? And you got your choices right there. You got A, 1933, B, 1947, C, 1966, or D, 1970. What year was the first black comic book created?
I hope you got this right because I'm about to call you.
Yeah, I got you. What you Googling? You cheating right now? You cheating? Why you looking like you staring over there? What you staring? Staring to the side.
I'm about to pull up this all Negro comic. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you looking through that?
Yeah,
you cheating?
We got the
cheating.
first
You
black
cheating?
cartoonist right there. You better hope your answer
Okay.
right. I'm gonna pull it
All
up.
right.
So.
Okay. All right. I thought I was gonna get some music too. Oh wait, we got. He got. Nick said A 1933. That was actually around the year. Like it's like that's the year like the first modern comic book. But some sources say 1933. Some sources say 1934. But I mean, you're right. It's like the first modern comic book. But I'm looking for the first black comic book created. You don't got a guess?
I'm cheating.
Oh, okay. So I'll go ahead and tell you the answer. The answer is 1947. All Negro comics. Oh,
nah,
what you got to say? What you got? Oh, you saying nah? You said nah?
I'm messing around. You correct.
Okay, I was gonna say, some people over here just trying to say some stuff. You know what I'm saying? They want to say some stuff. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna say that stuff all the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let them know. I'm gonna let them know when they gonna say that stuff.
Hey, yo, you think we killed everybody? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did. I don't know. What about this one? Shit, he looked dead to me. We gotta make sure he is. Hey, tickle his feet, cuz. What? Tickle his feet. Are you serious right now? No, I'm serious, bro. Just tickle his feet. Trust me. All right, man. He alive. No, wait. Hey, shoot his ass. Wait.
Oh, that was a good
one. Yeah.
I need to see something.
Huh?
I'm looking up something real fast.
Okay. I was gonna say, you want me to close out? I close out.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay. Hey, thank y'all participating, showing in, guessing. You know what I'm saying? Putting all your input in and stuff.
I'm pulling up on you. Put some respect on my name.
You already know what it is.
Put some respect on my name.
Put some respect
on my name.
Put
some respect on my name.
I don't know what's up with these haters, bro. What's up with these haters out here, man?
My comics, my comics, my comics, my comics.